OnePlus Nord 2T 5G, it's nothing less than flagship camera selection from a class beyond. Handpicked for quality and maximum versatility, instant sharing on social media, basically. On the rear, this flagship killing device packs a 50 megapixel Sony IMX766 AI tripper camera setup, consisting of the same exact image sensor with optical image stabilization seen on the OnePlus 10R or the OnePlus 9 Pro. That's the star of the show when it comes to Nord 2T's imaging powers. With a large sensor of 1.56 inch and pixel size of 1 ohm, the IMX766 was created specifically for low light, capturing 56% more light than our previous models that used the IMX568 sensor. Also, its unique image processing capabilities in low HDR enables the capturing of multiple short and long exposure visual data almost instantaneously. This facilitates after processing unique to this sensor. This feature is unique, basically, to this sensor, that dynamically selects only the best bits of images or videos, balancing out contrast between the foreground, subject, and the background, ensuring little to no uneven exposure on the final image. As far as videography goes, this is also seen in AI highlight video, a capturing mode, simplifying the task of capturing desirable HDR video in low light or unevenly lit environments. As you can see, your video will therefore be brighter overall, allowing for sharper focus, less blurry, higher contrast, clearer visuals with more details retained, and livelier colors. In combination with optical image stabilization, or OIS, the Sony IMX766 outclasses even some of the 108 megapixel sensors commonly found among competing brands. Consider this a dependable flagship imaging combo, handpicked for capturing detailed, share-ready nightscape images and HDR videos with just a flick of a camera mode. Next up in our camera setup, we also have an 8 megapixel, 120 degree ultra wide camera with electronic image stabilization, perfect for framing wide sceneries, architecture, or even a group of friends now that everyone is traveling and getting together again. As for the front, the 2T packs a 32 megapixel high resolution selfie shooter with EIS, the same exact camera system found on a flagship again, OnePlus 10 Pro. And combine this EIS supported high-res sensor hardware with Oxygen OS 12.1's very own AI deblurring technology. This 32 megapixel front shooter should ensure steadier hands and sharper selfies. All the more important today with video formats becoming norm on platforms such as Instagram or TikTok. And for our night owl shutterbugs, the improved nightscape capabilities on the Nord C2 or the Nord 2T, powered by MediaTek Dimensity 1300 chipset, an SoC that has allowed better AI computational photography to be taken to another level. Now users can really enjoy low light images in the probably the best quality low light images in the history of OnePlus Nord. Finally, also the most important thing for consumers out there is probably a promise from us. Those who decide to, purchase a Nord 2T 5G, they can be assured of standards and manufacturing quality upheld by OnePlus flagships. Besides hardware assurances, the 2T shall receive 2 major Android updates and 3 years of security updates to ensure the smoothest and some of the safest, most secure mobile experience, future-proofing our flagship killing speedster for at least 3 years down the line. And that's really about it for the OnePlus Nord 2T. And before introducing the next product, let's have a look at our introduction problem, the introduction video for Nord CE2 Lite 5G.
Excuse me, sir. Closing now.
All right, power for all-day play. So alongside the OnePlus Nord 2 T5G today is a core edition or experience model, the OnePlus Nord CE2 Lite 5G, which promises to deliver great everyday performance and while also fulfilling OnePlus's vision of ensuring technology accessibility in the rest of the world. Firstly, design. The OnePlus Nord CE2 Lite 5G comes in two smooth and exciting colorways, Blue Tide and Black Dusk. Both colorways are fingerprint and smudge resistant, so they stay looking fresh. Flatter, less rounded edges, along with smooth curve for the rear cover. These are some of our ergonomic design elements that enables comfort in all-day use, cementing the OnePlus Nord CE2 Lite's position as a daily driver that you can. Cornerstone of the OnePlus Nord CE2 Lite's 5G's performance is the accelerated 5G-ready Qualcomm Snapdragon 695 chipset, built on an octa-core architecture with a 6nm process, which allows for 15% jump in CPU performance. Combine that with Adreno 619 GPU, users will also see 30% improvement in graphic-intensive tasks, which is fantastic for gaming and video rendering. And how does that play out in real life? So we're looking at approximately 21 hours of continuous YouTube streaming, that's all day, almost, or 23 rounds of intense matches on PUBG Mobile. I would say that's crazy, basically. Audiophiles can also plug in their favorite earphones or headphones, high res, as the phone comes with a 3.5mm headphone jack. And a micro SD card slot, users can enjoy up to 1 terabyte of expandable storage. And just like the OnePlus Nord 2T, the Nord CE2 Lite also comes with OptionOS 12.1 out of the box, with purpose-built features that elevate your gaming experience. These features include Game Focus Mode, which ensures uninterrupted gaming by disabling, blocking unwanted message alerts and distractions on screen, as well as what we have talked about just now, GPA Frame Stabilizer 2.0 as well, to optimize frame rates and power consumption based on gaming intensity. To make sure that our high-powered hardware runs seamlessly, we've fortified this particular product with a giant 5,000 milliamp battery. That means hours of gameplay and streaming without experiencing low battery anxiety. And if somehow manage to use up all that big battery in a day, we've paired it with a speedy 33 watts super fast charging. So with that, you can get back up to 50% battery in just 20 minutes. A little bit less than 30 minutes or half an hour. Next up, display. This phone, we classified it as a media consumption powerhouse. It needs a big, bright, and beautiful display, and the Nord CE2 Lite 5G 6.59-inch Full HD Plus 120 Hz LCD display delivers in a huge way. 6.5 inches of viewing space in Full HD Plus resolution for crisp, clear, and colorful viewing experience. With sleek 120 Hz refresh rate and 240 Hz fast touch response rate, you can assure that the screen is effortlessly smooth and responsive for every tap or swipe. And after all that talk about batteries, display, and chipset, some of you camera nerds are probably dying to know what we have like OnePlus Nord CE2 Lite 5G. On the rear, we have a classic Nord Core Edition 64 megapixel high resolution AI triple camera setup. And on the front, there's a 16 megapixel selfie shooter with image electronic stabilization. That means you can take smoother, more clear, high resolution selfie with greater detail. Great camera hardware is paired with versatility, as you'll find in a flora of features to suit any situations, such as nightscape mode and dual video, slow motion video. So basically, you can record something interesting and share it off instantly. And last but not least, much like the OnePlus Nord flagship, we are guaranteeing that every Nord CE2 Lite 5G to be receiving 2 major Android updates and 3 years of security updates to keep it running fast and smooth and secure for years after taking it out of the box. So that's the end of our cell phone product presentation. So what you've just heard are 2 of our brand new mid-range hero releases launched earlier this year in Europe and India, both equipped with drastically different specifications, but offer the same OnePlus signature, fast and smooth mobile experience that Silicon Valley or fans alike have come to expect from us, OnePlus. So phones aside, we'll also be bringing 2 of our fan favorite heroes to Asia Pacific audiences. The OnePlus Nord Buds and the OnePlus Buds Pro. First, OnePlus Buds Pro. Engage the modern, elegant design that shines, the phone comes in a single color, glossy white, bringing smart adaptive noise cancellation of up to 40 dB. Definitely some of the best ANC-enabled buds around for the price. Rated at IP55, water and sweat resistance, this premium set of TWS headphones are designed for maximum versatility, allowing for 7 hours of playtime on the buds and a healthy 38 hours of music listening when brought around with a pocket-friendly charge case. And saving the best for last, particularly in the audio department, our flagship earbuds are equipped with bass focus 11mm dynamic drivers to accompany our hearing is believing sound personalization AI in OnePlus Audio ID, where the headphones learns oral capabilities of the user, how well you listen, compensates for what he or she hears less of, assisting to provide the best possible sound for everyone. And far as the Nord Buds goes, this is our latest entry-level true wireless within our connected ecosystem. I mean, you'll love the dynamic audio driver on these earbuds. They're coated in titanium, elemental material not commonly used among earbuds in this price category to allow for cleaner, high-fidelity sound. Size of these drivers are equally impressive, 12.4mm, They are perfect to deliver deep, tight, rumbling bass. Basically, this dynamic driver, I would say, is probably around the biggest across all of Oneplus hearables. Much like the Buds Pro, our entry-level true wireless audio supports Dolby Atmos, allowing for 7 hours of non-stop theatrical audio experience on the Buds and 30 hours with the charging case. And also designed for maximum versatility in mind, the Oneplus Nord Buds are IP55 certified again for water and sweat resistance. Runs Bluetooth 5.2 and Oneplus fast pairing, allowing for almost instantaneous connectivity with OnePlus phones. And last but not least, the Nord Buds come in two colorways, black slate and blue agate. Both features the same modern design with easy to swap silicone tips. So ladies and gentlemen, with that, we've come to the end of our 4-product presentation. This probably represents more than the sum of its parts. Together, they represent the beginning of OnePlus future in Malaysia or Asia Pacific in general. First, we have announced today the OnePlus Nord 2T 5G, packing all flagship essentials, giving you everything you could ask for at a competitive pricing. Next, we have Nord CE2 Lite 5G with all of the core features from OnePlus at an accessible price. And you can be sure of getting a little more than you expect. Basically, 21 hours of YouTube non-stop. Who doesn't want that, basically? Finally, we have OnePlus Buds Pro and the Nord Buds, two feature-rich and high-quality OnePlus audio devices or hearables at two different price points that delivers great value. And that's really the OnePlus promise, to deliver great value and make tech more accessible. And of course, the last big review of the day would be pricing for this product. Yeah, you guys can have a take a look. I'm not going to read it. And good news for early birds, if you purchase either versions of the Nord Z 2T 5G during our first sale period, anytime between 19th to the 31st July, you will be receiving a pair of OnePlus Nord Buds and 1 year screen protect insurance for free. But note that these buds are on first come first served basis. The Nord CE2 Lite 5G, on the other hand, will give you a little more than you expect at just the price of 1999 Malaysian ringgit. Buyers who makes purchase on the first sale day, basically, which is Tuesday, 19th July again, will be getting around 200 ringgit on the spot discount. As for these hearables, the OnePlus Buds Pro and OnePlus Nord Buds, they will be retailing for $799 and $299 Malaysian ringgit respectively. And all products that you see today will be available for purchase starting 19th July at retail stores, authorized dealers, OnePlus Malaysia official website, and our official stores on Shopee and Lazada to make sure you guys check it out. And there you have it. Two phones, OnePlus Nord 2T 5G, the Nord CE2 Lite 5G, as well as two hearables in Buds Pro and Nord Buds. So once again, please stay with us on this journey, and we hope to get all of you better. Yeah, from here on out, basically. We have landed in Asia Pacific. So thank you to our media friends, fans, and customers. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan, very happy to stay with me on stage, please. Hey, you sounded really good. Very energetic, eclectic, just like our OnePlus Nord series. All right, Neville Setter. So what happened now is that we have Jonathan here with us we're gonna do a very quick media Q&A. All right. So I believe some of you guys were raising your cameras, your smartphones, snapping away. I'm not sure if you guys have any questions at all. With that, we're gonna open up the floor to take some of your questions. Okay, Jonathan, I'm gonna let you settle in the middle. All right, I'm gonna take this side. All right, for your information, guys, we have two mics. One over there on your left and another one on your right. So you know the drill. I believe you guys have attended a lot of events like this. But I hope this time it will be slightly different because we will be hearing questions from you, hopefully. Okay, so what we are gonna do, very simple. Basically, raise your hands if you have any questions at all. Jonathan over here will be taking all your questions. And these questions, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully would focus on our products that Jonathan has just newly introduced and told us about, which are about the hearables and also about our latest Oneplus Nord series. Okay? And with that, we are going to have friends to begin. All you have to do is to raise your hands. We'll pass you the mic. You can introduce yourself and then we'll proceed with your question. Okay? Anybody wants to get the ball rolling? Okay, we have one over here. We're gonna pass the mic to you. Thank you so much. Would you please introduce yourself, please? Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Azam from TechNet. Just a simple question. Will either two of these phones be included with a charger in the box?
Of course, of course. All of our phones will be included with chargers, basically, because what happens, you will need the superbook charger to get that fast and smooth charging capabilities. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
That's a good one. You have a question? Oh, okay. Oh, you were touching your ear. Okay. Thought you were raising your hands. Okay, anybody else?
Simple question.
Yes, simple question. That was good, actually. In fact, it was very useful. A lot of us would like to know. Hi, what's your name?
One from, sorry.
Yeah.
One from Iwana TV.
Yes.
Is it the accessories is ready in the market?
Accessories?
Yeah, accessories.
Yeah, definitely. We will be launching with phone cases, extra chargers, cables, and our beloved, screen protectors. Yeah, which is also fast and smooth, I would say. Yeah, they are made with like special materials.
Are that the accessories that you were trying to find out? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thanks.
cool. All right, cool. Okay, how about another question? Do we have another one? Anybody from the side? Yes? Don't be shy, we have a mic over here as well, it's okay. I think simple questions like that are actually very useful. Things like that people would like to know. Okay, how about this? Oh, we have another one over there.
Whoa.
Hi, I'm Miro from Wiser.
Right.
In terms of warranty claim, how do you manage it?
At the moment, we will have quite a lot of repairs, stores and everything. And they will all come with, a few years of warranty, definitely. Yeah.
Okay. You get the answer you want. Thank you, Wiser. Yeah, I saw you. Okay, so do we have another question? Oh, over here. Thank you. Hi, what's your name?
Hello.
Hello. Very manly voice. Hi.
I'm John from IoTech. So over the last several months,
Right.
your company's Oxygen OS has been plagued by a variety of problems, one of which is a gradual consumption of the data within the phone. Now, it's been said that just resetting it from cold hard reset doesn't actually make the problem go away. My question is very simply, are you able to speak on the matter broadly? And on that note, by extension, is OnePlus able to give an assurance this sort of issue doesn't occur with the Nord series as well?
I would say that we do have Oxygen OS 12.1 out of the box in here, so it should be better. And also, stay tuned for Oxygen OS 13. Yeah, because basically we have been working with Google basically to work, to improve the OS experience. So hopefully we'll get better experiences. Yeah.
Okay, in fact, actually, if you have any further questions, you can also speak to our PR team. I think they will also answer you
Yep.
via email, right? We can also do that. All right, let's take one last question. How about that? Well, actually, I have have a question for you. I'm pretty curious
Yes.
as well. What's the difference between Note 2T and Note 2?
Right. So basically, when creating products, we always try to give the best possible value as well as user experience for every one of our, regardless whether it's flagship products or Note series products. So particularly for the Note 2T, in this case, we have deciphered we've spotted three main components or aspects of a smartphone that kind of, our fans or consumers cherish most. And we have chosen to actually upgrade those three aspects. For example, we have a new Dimensity 1300 chipset here, which is basically, as you can see just now, we have a lot of stats, CPU performance, graphics performance, definitely better than a lot of, competitive chipset out there at this price point. And then this particular chipset will also upgrade AI image processing. That's why from the 2 to 2T, basically you'll be getting better results when you're taking nightscape images, HDR capturing, so on and so forth. So that answers your imaging and performance. Yeah, and also lastly, basically it's also this particular Note flagship. We always try to bring flagship level, or in this case, OnePlus 10 Pro features from there. So basically this particular phone will be equipped with 80 watts charging, which brings the phone from 1% to 100% in 27 minutes. Yeah, so it's really a flagship killer designed to shine. Yeah,
Wow. So definitely very much elevated. You don't
Right.
settle for just one. So that's pretty one. I just asked one question. It was I would say a very thorough explanation. It just tell you both on the features and whatnot, right? Okay, that was a nice explanation. Thank you so much for telling us.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna take one last question if there's any from the crowd. Anybody? We'll just take one final question. If not, that would be my final question. All right, thank you so much, guys, for asking and approaching us. And if you have any questions at all, don't worry. From the invitation email that you have received, that will also be your inquiry email. If you have any questions at all regarding our newly launched series or our wearables, feel free to ask us. We'll tell you more. All right. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to get Jonathan to remain with us on stage just for another second because we'd like to take a group photo. I believe a lot of our friends from the media would like to take down this moment where you can actually gather around because we'd like to invite Andy Shi, APAC President for Oppo and OnePlus brand to join us on stage. We have some distinguished guests who's going to join Jonathan here. Alan Chan, our Chief Executive Officer of Lazada Malaysia and Chief Risk Officer of Lazada Group, as well as Chen Si Zhou, Chief Business Officer of Lazada Malaysia, to join Jonathan on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, for a photo opportunity. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so friends of the media, if you need to take down this photo, don't be shy. It's okay to come forward. I will be directing the directions, okay? Don't worry that you won't be able to take. We're going to have all four of our VIPs to look at the center first, okay? All right, let's have a look at Santa, our official photographer. Would you please raise your hand? All right, there, okay, let's have a look at him first. Smile. Okay, keep smiling, keep smiling. We have more cameras flashing away. Keep smiling. All right, keep smiling. All right, let's take another photo with a thumbs up. How about that?
Sure.
Thumbs up, thumbs up. Oh, you want to take off the mask? Yeah, sure. Let's do another one with the mask off as well. All right, looking at the center first here, we're going to direct you to the front, to the left and right in a bit. All right, one more. 1, 2, 3. All right, cameras flashing away at the center. Keep smiling. All right, gentlemen, ladies over here on your right. All right, keep smiling, keep smiling. Oh, there you go, ladies and gentlemen, our Note series, OnePlus Note series. Okay, over here on your left, we have a couple of cameras. Okay, thank you. All right, how about another one with a thumbs up? Is it Jonathan, you did it? Thumbs up.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay, let's do another thumbs up. Okay, he missed the thumbs on. All right, the thumbs up. All right, slightly to the side. All right, another one final photo in 3, 2, 1, smile. Big white smile, thank you so much. Thank Thank you. Can we give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much, Jonathan. Thank you so much to the rest of our VIPs. Thank you for joining us. We have Ellen for you, Andy, as well as Miss Jo. Thank you so much. You may all be seated. All right, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much once again for attending and joining us today. I hope you are excited about our newly launched wearables, hearables, as well as the newest addition to our Oneplus Nord series. All right, on that note, we actually have the experiential counter at the back, which I believe some of you actually had a chance to have your, a feel touch and look at it. Feel free to go forward to the counter and find out more. And also, there's a wholesome station where you can actually get your refreshments. All right, feel free to do that and enjoy it. But, like I said, if you have any questions at all, feel free to go back and write back to the email that we have told you earlier.